Okay then, so hello guys and welcome to episode number 2 of season 2 of the Return to Glory career mode. It's the Bahrain Grand Prix, a Grand Prix which I swear to God I can never find a decent setup for. I've done practice 1 and now skipped to qualifying and we just couldn't get our qualifying pace. We just can't seem to be fast on the setup we've got around the track. I have no idea what it is. It's just the case, and it's something that I'm going to have to deal with this week, so don't expect a brilliant result. I just want to get a couple of points under my belt. If I can get some points under my belt, I'll be happy. So let's have a look. We got our R&D, and this is where it puts us. It puts us third in the running. We are behind Ferrari, so our aim now at the moment is to get ahead of Ferrari. Thank you very much for that. So our job is now to get ahead of Ferrari. Mercedes are very, very much ahead of us by quite a distance, so we've still got quite a lot of catching to do with them, but our car is feeling pretty quick. It's feeling pretty nice, so let's go to qualifying, and I'll meet you when I've done my lap so I can concentrate, and then at the end it's just to see where we come. Okay, so currently I'm trying to do my fastest lap, but Jensen, who's fucking slow, will not get out the fucking way. Look, I am so far up on my delta, and yet I can't get out the way of the stupid prick. I don't know what's going on with him, but yeah, so I'm going to have to use... Ah, oh, Jesus, fuck off. That might literally cost us beating him, because he's 5/10 ahead of us. All in that middle sector, so we're going to have to somehow improve, and it's... No, it's gone, isn't it? Completely fucking gone. Can't believe you. Fuck off, Jensen. And now Grosjean's in the way, so I'm going to use the slipstream here to my advantage. Massively. Look how much we're gaining. But Romain Grosjean's going to get in the way. No, he's not. Braking so fucking early. Alright, get out of the way now, Romain Grosjean. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Slipstream. Slipstream. Look at this. Absolute slipstream fest. Where do we come? We're not above Jensen. We are P4. What? Are you serious? Wow, look how close that is there. Jesus Christ. Me, Ricardo and Button are 1/100th of a second between each other. Oh my God, you have no idea how happy I am to beat Jensen after that, because we could have had such a much faster lap if Jensen didn't get in the way, but then again we wouldn't have been able to slipstream Massa and Grosjean if he wasn't in the way, because Massa would have been halfway up the road. So I'll tell you what, I'm pretty happy about that. Jensen, you can fuck off right now, mate. Because we gained all of that time in the last sector. I don't care about my voicemail. I am taking that. So, I just want to get to the race. Let's get it going. By the way, I apologise for how loud my telly might have been if there was an echo. I just realised how loud it was. So we've got this on our hands. Let's move it down to about 14.5. Let's have a little bit less fuel at the start because I don't really want to burn out my tyres. So 2 stops, so much slower around here. That's 19 seconds, sorry. Well, about 18, but you know what I mean. So we're pretty good. Let's get this formation lap fast forwarded. There we go, boom, and it's just going to crash into Nico Rosberg to see if I give a shit. Skip formation lap. The rage has started already. That probably is not great. So 5 red lights, and we are off for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Vettel's had a poor start. And we are going to get him up into 3rd place. We're going to get Nico Rosberg at the inside though, are we? No, we're going to crash. Oh my God, we've gone wide. That was not the best start possible, but we are still in 3rd position. Yes, we are going to keep in 3rd position. Gorgeous start, but the middle sector is going to be really telling of where we're actually going to be in this race. So I don't think we're going to stay at P3 with our middle sector unless we do actually start nailing it. Unless we start nailing it, I just don't think so. The Mercedes is probably going to get away. And then it's just going to be between me and Vettel. So look how much they are going to get away here. Actually, no, not too much, actually. It must be in this left-hander just coming up here that we lose all of our time. Come on then, let's find out then, shall we? So we go through here, brake. Oh my God, that was dreadful. I know he said no flashbacks, but come on, I'm tired. It's like, I think I'm recording this at 8 in the morning. Shut up. This is why I'm so poor this morning. I am so glad I am not doing the new championship through here, or that I have done it. No, I would have done it by now, wouldn't I? Because else we're just going to be shit through there. We're going to lock up every single time. Although, mind you, we're still staying competitive. No. Front left lock up. Let's just move on from that. Oh my god, we've got the slipstream on Nico Rosberg here. Oh my god, look at this. Is it going to be 3 wide? It is going to be 3 wide. Coming down into here, braking. No, we've outbraked ourselves. Oh my god, that was a massive, massive mistake. How much is that going to cost us? It is going to cost us a place to Sebastian Vettel. Is it going to cost us a place to Jenson Button? No, not currently. What rich mix are we in? We're in standard. Rich me up. Oh, that was a huge, huge mistake. I am so disappointed in that, I can tell you. That is really disappointing. So our race was looking so good, and then I couldn't see the line, and then couldn't see the board, and everything went to shit then, didn't it? So Vettel is now already on the back of the 2 Mercedes, so that's how much it was slowing him up. And that's how fast we can be going, in all honesty, because we are only ever so slightly behind Ferrari in the pecking order. Alright, breaking through here. Let's try and not fuck it up. No, that's looking pretty nice. So we've made 2 mistakes going into the first corner already in this race. That is not how I wanted to start this race, in all honesty. Really wasn't. Well, my god, we've just done a fastest middle sector. Are you joking me? That is unbelievable. So we are now catching up vaguely to the leaders after doing a fastest middle sector. Not sure it's going to be a fastest lap of the race, but you know, you never know. So nicely through there. Where are we gonna? We're gonna get the. Oh no, of course it's lap 2 in it. Duh. Well done. Oh my god, the Mercedes are side by side as my engineer is talking to me about alternate strategies again. Oh, they've held each other up. Vettel's now right behind Lewis Hamilton here. He's behind both of them. Where is he going to come out after this straight? I believe it's going to stick as it was, with Rosberg in first, Hamilton in second, Vettel in third, us in fourth, but behind us in fifth. However, we've closed up massively to Sebastian Vettel here. When is our pit stop window? I have no idea. 4 to 7, sorry. So we're going to try and pit about lap 5-ish. We've done a decent first sector, however, that is a really poor corner cut there. And we are closing up to the leaders. We are competitive in this race. Very, very competitive. Now Jensen's very close behind us. The Mercedes fighting has caused a little bit of a train here, so we're going to brake early. Oh my god, we could have gone up the inside of Sebastian Vettel. In fact, we are going to go up the inside of Sebastian Vettel. Absolutely incredible move. What a move that is. On the leaders there of Sebastian Vettel, and now Jenson Button's going to go up the inside of him. Button now, with that increased engine upgrade that we brought to this Grand Prix, is going to go up the inside of Sebastian Vettel. Is he going to make it stick? No, he's not. But now he's under pressure from Kimi Raikkonen. Ah, and they do tuck in, so it goes Vettel, Button, Raikkonen behind us. We're in third behind Hamilton and Rosberg, who keep trading places here. And our fuel is actually staying as it is, so it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving that, to be honest. And now I can just see on the minimap that Button has overtaken Sebastian Vettel here. And they are going side by side by the looks of it. Oh, and he is. Jenson Button's got him. But now there's going to be DRS in activation here as we do the fastest lap of the race. I think Button's going to get overtaken by Kimi Raikkonen here. I'm going to stay out of this battle here, to be honest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's ignore that. It's Legend AI. I've never really done Legend AI before. Just give me a break, okay? Oh, look at this. They are right out to the ragged edge there. I'm going to stay out of this battle, I think. No, we're going to hit Lewis Hamilton anyway. Well done, dickhead. Now, third time lucky. I was enjoying the battle behind too much because they are going right out to the right hand side here. We still do the fastest lap of the race. Shut up, engineer, about alternate strategies. Alright, so Lewis is there. He's been overtaken by Nico Rosberg. And we've closed up massively. Vettel has got Button here. And Raikkonen has come out of absolutely nowhere. What on earth happened in that battle there? So let's go on board here with Kimi Raikkonen here, who, look, just goes up the inside of both of them. Or is that Vettel that's gone up the inside? It's Vettel that's gone up the inside, and then Raikkonen's taken the initiative here. Is Vettel going to stay? No, that is Raikkonen there. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful move there by Kimi Raikkonen. But we were actually on board with that entire time. Alright, so braking through here. Nice. I'm going to put that down into standard there, just to save the fuel, and because they're battling, we've now been able to get away beautifully. Hamilton is now, where is he? He's about 6 tenths ahead. I was just trying to work out a time if we're going to get DRS, but by the looks of it, we are close enough to get DRS, and it's going to be very tight between me, Rosberg and Hamilton, so I don't know whether we're going to do an undercut or an overcut. Probably go until the next lap. What's our tyre wear? Yeah, we're going to go until the next lap, so we're not going to pit this lap, but go into the next lap. We completely forgot we had DRS in, to be honest. So coming through here. We're going to make a move. No, we're not. Alright, so neither of the Mercedes are pitting, so their tyre wear is obviously not too bad. Rosberg's just done the fastest lap of the race, or 1:33.9, I believe. I didn't actually read that properly, so Hamilton is not able to overtake him, as he, I think, was just a little bit too far ahead. Vettel and Button and Raikkonen and Ricciardo now as well are still battling. Button getting ahead of Vettel, I believe, so they're still battling. We are losing a little bit of time, probably due to tyre wear a little bit. So that's not too bad, I guess, but we will get the undercut on at least one of these Mercedes, because they surely aren't going to double stack. That would be, oh shut up, that would be just appalling for their race, because then that would literally gift us a second place. Because if they double stacked, they would end up behind a lot of people, whoever it was. That would be Lewis Hamilton. So we are going to get the undercut on at least one of these cars, which could be definitely crucial to where we come in this race. If we can get an undercut, then we're fighting for second position rather than third. But the gap behind us, I think, is about 2 seconds to Kimi Raikkonen. So we are extending that gap ever so slightly, bit by bit, as they are fighting, and we're just doing our own little race here. Not really in no man's land, because, well, we are actually really in no man's land, because Mercedes now are just stretching away. They're stretching their legs, they're fighting, and we're just in our own little world. But I'm enjoying it. It's nice. So we're going to pit this lap. We're just going to, yeah, no, what the fuck are you talking about? How on earth can we do, shut up. Our engineer's talking absolute horseshit, but we are ready to box this lap as we are in rich mixture. So it's Lewis Hamilton that pits rather than Nico Rosberg. So come up to the line here, maybe a little bit too fast, but it's okay. So there's Hamilton in the pits there. We've overtaken him. Button's gone ahead. There are a few in this lap. One of the Ferraris has come in. I think that's Kimi Raikkonen, but I can't be 100% sure. So come on then, go power. That was not our fastest pit stop, but it's not too bad. Are we going to come out in traffic? No, that's nice. However, we are going to catch up to quite a lot of traffic, but I'm hoping they might pit at the end of this lap. But because Hamilton is going to come out closer to that traffic, then he is going to be in more problems than me. We are going to catch him up pretty quickly, I think. So we're going to keep him rich mixture and just do this lap, do this fast out lap as we can, and get on with it. Alright, so the next set of leaders are in the pits. Hamilton is overtaken, I believe that's Felipe Nasr, and it is, and he's made that move stick nicely. So that's pretty good on him, actually. We are using quite a lot of our mixture now, but we're now going to have to overtake Felipe Nasr, but the leaders are in. Where's this going to put us in comparison to Rosberg, who's now coming out of the pits? Rosberg is actually going to get a pretty nice in-lap. He is now ahead of us, and is he going to be ahead of Lewis Hamilton? It's going to be tight between everyone. We are going to go round the outside of Felipe Nasr as well. Absolutely gorgeous move that I wasn't expecting. Nasr is round. Nasr's round. Is that going to bring out a safety car? Probably not. No, not by the looks of it. So that is fine. Green flag conditions now. So, there we go. Virtual safety car for Felipe Nasr. That was actually our fault. So I'm hoping, I'm going to try and close up on the leaders here in the end of this stage. Lean mixture there. We will not be pitting anymore, so we don't need to really worry about the tyres that are down at the bottom right. Virtual safety car isn't really going to affect anyone, to be honest. It's going to mean that people go slower, that's all. So I'm really hoping that this is going to end soon. Come on, end. Alright, virtual safety car is ending. When's it going to go green? It's going to go green right about now. There we go, rich me up. We've got DRS on Nico Rosberg. It saved our tyres as well. We're going to make the move on Nico Rosberg. Oh, we could dive Lewis Hamilton here, but no, that's going to be risky. Oh my god, we are actually going to dive Lewis Hamilton here. That was a mistake. That was a definite mistake. So Hamilton is round. That was probably our fault. We've got some damage on the front. I really can't let that stand. That was a mistake on my part. I apologise. Alright, so still at the inside of Nico Rosberg. We're just going to make sure we outbrake him. We have not, actually, as it turns out. But we are going to squeeze him wide and then go around the outside. Now we're going to cut back. Oh, that is a move that made me a little bit scared, in all honesty, but we are still going to be here. There we go, up the inside again now. Hamilton's far enough away so we don't end up dive-bombing him accidentally. There we go, beautifully done. Gorgeous. So that is absolutely fine, happy with that. Our tyre wear's better now, our fuel's a little bit better, although mind you, it's not exactly perfect. So Hamilton's got traffic in terms of Kevin Magnussen. So our tyre was 16% with another 6.5 laps to go, so that's fine. I'm just going to get on with this, you know. Hamilton shaping up a move on Kevin Magnussen. We are going to brake early just so we can get a better exit. Magnussen is actually going to get vaguely in our way. I'm hoping he doesn't pit. Please don't want to pit. No, that's fine. So we're going to now have to fight with Kevin Magnussen rather than be slipstreaming Lewis Hamilton, which is what I did really want to be doing. Rosberg's probably going to make the move as well. Oh my god, we broke in so early, so we didn't want to crash into the back of Lewis Hamilton again. And there we go, move made. Absolutely beautifully done. Has Rosberg made that move as well? No, he hasn't. Rosberg has not made that move. That is crucial, actually. So we should be able to just sort of streak away now. Rosberg on the inside? No, he's going to have to stay behind. So we should get away from Nico Rosberg now and then just leave him to fight us at the end of the race. And you know what? In the lead of this race right now is the yellow banana car of... Where the hell is Rosberg gone? He has dropped off a little bit on Kevin Magnussen. But yeah, it's the other yellow banana car of Jolyon Palmer. It is currently a British 1-2-3. Obviously it's not going to stay that way because Palmer is definitely not going to stay in this race, you know, in the lead for much longer. We'll probably pit this lap, him or Kevin Magnussen, but Rosberg is now past Kevin Magnussen, so he didn't drop off that much. But me and Hamilton are chasing down Jolyon Palmer pretty damn quickly. But Hamilton is actually getting away, probably from the slipstream right now, in all honesty. I don't think we're going to get DRS either. No, we aren't. Oh, no, we are. Okay, we are going to get DRS to help us streak away. Rosberg won't get DRS because obviously he's miles away. We were 2/10 of Hamilton's time, which probably, yeah, is slipstream. So Hamilton's going up the inside of Jolyon Palmer. We've broken a little bit too late. Oh, for fuck's sake, just brake earlier for that line. Come on, Alex. It's really not a difficult job, is it? Let's be honest. So Hamilton is still going to try and make this move. We are well, it's exactly the same times, isn't it? Let's be honest. We do one of our fastest laps of the race. Let's just brake earlier for this corner, shall we? That's a much better braking line for that corner. Much better. And now we're going to try it on Jolyon Palmer ourselves. We'll probably die from him up here. So Jolyon Palmer, our engine power is really now coming into effect. It's beautiful. We've now got 4 upgrades of our engine since we took over. So our engine's looking pretty good right now. So now we've got a little bit of, you know, we've got another car's gap between us and Nico Rosberg. I'm pretty sure right now our podium is looking, you know, pretty satisfactory, I would say. The fact that it's currently scrapping between me, Hamilton and Rosberg. The Ferrari of Sebastian Vettel, I believe. Whoa, that did not go particularly well. Exceeding track limits. So Rosberg is now... Oh my god, I didn't realise Jolyon Palmer was there. Holy Jesus. That scared me a little bit. That did scare me a little bit because I didn't realise he was that close. Rosberg is surely not shaping up a move on us. But as I was saying, Vettel... Whoa, there we go. A little bit of back-end squeeze. But Vettel is sort of between Rosberg and I think it's Kimi Raikkonen there. Pretty effectively there. So I think he's done that. Yes, Hamilton's in the lead. I can bloody well see that. But Butler's actually slipped down, I think, behind Kimi Raikkonen. So Vettel's actually got away from that group of Raikkonen, Button and Ricciardo's. Rosberg goes up the inside, but we hold it beautifully around the outside. Absolutely beautifully. So we are going to stick it up into rich mixture. The Renault of... I think that's Kevin Magnussen goes in, but I'm not 100% sure. There's Rosberg absolutely giving it both barrels down the straight. We have broken surprisingly late, but we've made it stick. I'm happy with that. Rosberg is actually still behind us though. He's very close. Rosberg's going to have us here straight up, or he should do. Braking. Come on. Oh my god, there's contact. But no, it's okay. That's fine. Contact is okay, because it has worked out nicely in our favour. I'll tell you what though, the fuel efficiency upgrade we did was definitely worth it. I can feel, or not feel, but see the difference between how much fuel we're using. That might just be this track, but I don't think it is, because it's actually becoming really good. And there is Sebastian Vettel, who, while we've been fighting, while I've been driving ridiculously slow, ignore that corner cut, has caught us up pretty quickly. So now it's not just necessarily a straight fight to the end, but our front left is not looking particularly rosy. So I'm going to need to keep an eye on that. Rosberg is looking so fast through here. We are definitely going to get overtaken by him, and then we're just going to be left in the clutches of Sebastian Vettel, which I am slightly worried about. So we're going to have 3 laps left when this lap ends. I think we're going to have to stick on board with this, because Rosberg is very, very close here. Power! There's such a huge gap to Vettel behind though, because then it comes a group with Button, Ricciardo and Raikkonen in it. But, you know, Rosberg is going to have us down here, he just is. It's how we defend against it. So, rich me up. We are going to have to go over here to make sure we don't... Next, we're just not. Oh my god, we're just going to have to cut inside. There's Rosberg there. He's going to go round the inside. We're going to try and hold it round the outside. We've outbroken ourselves. Oh my god, we are still up the inside though. We are going to make it stick. There we go. Ah, beautiful driving from me and the AI there. Absolutely beautiful driving. Ah, I'm loving this. This Legend AI is actually working out pretty nicely because I'm enjoying the battle so much. But Vettel has caught us up so quickly, so now I'm going to have to defend from both of us. This is now a three-way fight for the podium here. And I am not looking forward to it, I can tell you that now. Decent exit, Rosberg's there. What I really need is Vettel to start fighting with Rosberg. That would be absolutely perfect for me. Hamilton is now so far ahead after us fighting. It's gotten ridiculous. I can't even see him now. He's so far up the road. Rich me up then, come on. So there's Sebastian Vettel. Rosberg is actually chasing us down this straight. Oh my god, this is going to be so close through here. Braking. Rosberg's outbraked us, but we've got the inside line. We're going to have to push him out wide, and we have done. But Vettel now. Oh my god, there's contact between Vettel and Rosberg there. But we have made it out alive. And now Rosberg is massively behind, and Vettel's very close behind us. We're going to have to hold it round the outside of Sebastian Vettel. We're going to be able to do it. Yes, we are by the looks of it. Was there a slight touch of wheels? No. Not judging by that. So, we're looking pretty nice right now. Oh my god, this middle sector though. We have actually been fairly strong in this race in our middle sector. Thankfully, it hasn't, you know, torn us to shreds. So, that might be why we might get a podium here. But it's going to be so close. We just need to make sure that on the second to last straight, with the last corner at the end of it, we are fast. Or we just defend with our lives on the last lap. Because we are defending for our lives right now. Vettel is so close right now, come on. Just looking at our tyre wear. Our tyre wear on that front left is really high. That might be where we lose it just by the fact that our front left tyre wear is so high. I think I'm with the brake bias as well in this race, but I think it's going to help us in the long run. But we are going to have to turn it up into rich mixture for this so we don't get completely screwed. We're going to have to get that way of Sebastian Vettel here because he is going to go up and around the outside. We brake absolutely perfectly, push him out wide like we did with Rosberg, and now they've touched. It's exactly the same, just the other way around. We really need to push this now, but they have actually fought and they're a little bit behind, so we've got a little bit of breathing room here. What an episode this is. Absolutely amazing racing. And the group of Button, Raikkonen and Daniel Ricciardo has caught us up amongst all of this fighting. Ah, we're going to have to use every last little inch of fuel that we've got, but no, that is actually going to screw us over so much. Rosberg is just there. We're going to have to put it down into lean to make sure that we've got enough of the straight, but it might help us a little bit through here because we are going to need all of the power that we can plant all at once right here, right now, and then we can standard this for the straight. Put it up into standard. So that was a decent exit. We've gotten away from Nico Rosberg. We're going to put us up into rich for this right about now. Let's go. Put us up into rich. Lewis Hamilton has now won this race. Checkered flag is out for us. Are we going to claim an amazing second place here in Bahrain? Oh my god, we actually are. Holy Jesus. What a podium. What a race. Absolutely unbelievable. Our race pace was just outstanding. I cannot believe that. What a second place that is. Absolutely unbelievable. Seeing as that is probably my, of all of the wins we had, that is definitely my proudest achievement, to get a second place on Legend AI on a track we could not get a set up for. That is absolutely unbelievable. Amazing race. Shut up, Anthony Jefferson and Crofty. Let me talk, because that was amazing. Jenson Button also moves up from 6th place to 5th. Kimi Raikkonen had a decent race. Ricciardo failed. Carlos Sainz up from 6th place. Carlos Sainz got, as I was talking, Carlos Sainz got driver of the day, which is hardly unsurprising. We got a pretty decent lap in. Where was Jenson Button's fast lap? A 1:34.0. We did a 1:33.7, so we were definitely, our pace was solid. Despite ending up 11 seconds behind the leader, that just happened because we were fighting and our pace throughout the whole thing was not necessarily our fastest, but we were better. We were a lot more consistent. We were showing in practice, but wow, I was not expecting that. Our practice runs were not particularly quick. Our qualify, we did one decent qualifying run after ending up in our first run. You know, our first run in qualifying was 5/10 off our teammate, and then we ended up, you know, 0.03 of a second ahead of him. But our race pace was amazing. I'm just so happy about that. What a second, what a race, what a race. Just this moving up to Legendary, I was sceptical because I just thought that we would just be rubbish, and actually, in actual fact, we probably are. But you know, we've shown that we're able to do this. That the racing is so much closer. That now, due to the upgrades, we're so much faster. But wow, absolutely amazing! I cannot believe that. I'm so happy with that race. So we've got 394 points. I wasn't expecting too much. In fact, we didn't get much R&D. We got all of those in there. Absolutely amazing. So there we go. We've moved up another couple of thousand points for that. We're now definitely into the 100,000. Ah, beautiful skylight there. Look, absolutely unbelievable spectacle there. So I don't think we've really got enough to pay for anything. No, we're waiting for the drag reduction upgrade, which will come probably in the next race at some point, unless we've got, you know, enough for a chassis weight. No, it's unlikely, isn't it? We'll do a couple of drags because they will be pretty important. So if we do that, you know, those two drags there, and then we'll focus on the chassis weight and downforce. So the standings look like this. We are, yeah, in 5th place as we saw, but in the constructors we're up into 3rd. So we're looking pretty nice. After getting no points in the first race, we've moved up massively from, I think we were 8th to 3rd. So yeah, after those 18 points and the 10 points from Button, absolutely amazing. So loving that. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. It's been amazing. It's probably one of the best races I've been involved in so far in this career mode. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed just my enthusiasm in the race, because I was getting so enthusiastic in that race. It was amazing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new. If you're an existing one, then I'm hoping you're enjoying these videos and everything around that. One-offs on Fridays are looking pretty nice. I'm enjoying those. A little bit of fun to record and fun to watch, so I'm enjoying them. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and of course I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.